an individual who is at the center of a major gun rights case, shot at a woman. Let's put up the picture full mass. This is going to be a very, difficult story to understand. A man at the center of a major gun rights case allegedly shot at a woman in a parking lot. His name is Rahimi. Rahimi is challenging a long-standing federal law barring domestic abusers from possessing guns. But this previously undisclosed incident underlines advocates' fears that allowing abusers to retain firearms will lead to more violence against women and undermine public safety at large. So he actually pled guilty in 2021 to possessing guns in violation of the protective order for domestic violence against his ex-girlfriend, with whom he has a young child. After a search of his bedroom turned up a pistol with an extended magazine on the nightstand and a semi-automatic rifle under the bed. The 5th US Circuit Court of Appeals overturned the conviction, citing the Supreme Court's expansive reinterpretation of Second Amendment rights. The Supreme Court agreed in June to review his case. A ruling came from the High Court, promises to clarify what latitude state and federal lawmakers have to restrict the right to carry a firearm in the name of public safety. So the total number, let's put this picture back up. The total number of the alleged shootings, however, is actually 6 and started 1 month earlier, according to police records obtained by the HuffPost. On November 12th, 2020, a 25-year-old woman told police that she agreed to meet Rahimi in a parking lot after receiving a Snapchat message from him saying that he had something for her. When she arrived, she told police she saw him kneeling by the driver's side of a vehicle, wearing all black clothes, including a black ski mask covering his face. Rahimi had his hands around his waistband, she said, where he appeared to hold a pistol with a magazine larger than the gun itself. As the woman got back into her car and drove off, she heard 5 or 6 gunshots, some of which appeared to strike her car. Vehicle was shot multiple times with the driver inside, the police report reads. So while the federal case proceeds, he faces state charges for possession of fentanyl, reckless discharge of a firearm, charges for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon against 3 separate individuals. He is currently at Green Bay Jail in Fort Worth while his state cases move forward. Why are we even talking about this? Because the US Supreme Court has adopted a narrative so extreme as it relates to gun rights that this all of a sudden becomes not a no-brainer to them. This is a no-brainer for me. It's a no-brainer for you. Now, I wonder, does the Supreme Court have the same, let's say, I don't know, integrity as it relates to voting rights? Will they uphold the fact that if you commit a felony, you're on probation or parole, or you owe money to the state or the federal government? Will they say you should still have the right to vote while in prison, while serving your sentence? Hell no. They don't give a damn about your right to vote. They don't care about you paying taxes and still not having the right to vote. But for some reason, when it comes to guns, everything changes. Do you not find it ironic that states will pass laws called constitutional carry, meaning you don't need a prerequisite in order to carry the gun? But there's nothing called constitutional voting, where you don't need a prerequisite to exercise your right to vote. You still need an ID to do that, but you need no permit to do the other. All right, Sharon, thoughts here.
I think that it's ironic or not, I don't know. Clarence Thomas authored this decision that is just idiotic, this interpretation in order to be a good judge, you have to be able to listen, you have to be wise, impartial. But I think there's something else that really gets to the heart of what's going on, whether it be affirmative action, gun rights, the whole thing. It's empathy. This court lacks collective empathy. Not everybody, of course, but empathy. And that Clarence Thomas is the face of this one, it's just gross. It's gross. Women will suffer and have, and he could care less.
You knocked that out the park. That's the underlying current to all of their decisions. They lack that dynamic connection.